Okay, and we're back for more Malarium. Welcome. So, I might have to do some putzing around with some stuff. So now it's actually popping up with different achievements that we can get. As you can see, the achievements for doing the Black Mage is Bring Out Your Dead. They're not quite dead yet. Then we got Storyteller, which is complete 30 unique quests. I'm not entirely sure how many of these I will do. A lot of them just come with playing the game. There's a couple of them that are different and will show up as we continue to go. Okay, so we need to go to the Quicksand to do that. But we also need to go talk to Papashan and just generally go over to the dispatch yard. So we'll go and do the dispatch yard stuff first, since that is an entirely different direction. We will also do a little thing and say hello to our free company. They might not be on. Some of them have weird hours like I do. It wants me to burn hornets. I can do that. Oh. Dead hornet. So we'll get 3 of these. And we're good. I'm gonna do something quick here though, just because. HUD layout, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. So we got system stuff. This is all the stuff in the background. When we have a party, things like that, mini maps, things like that. These are the hot bars. This is duty stuff, which is, if there's a special action that goes on, things like that. Well, somebody's fighting in the background. We will deal with the hot bars, because hot bars can certainly be your friend. Now, hotbar 1 is the one that we will continually be using. I like to bring hotbar 3 down here. Then I take hotbar 2 and then hotbar 1 on top. I don't always use any of the other hot bars, but what I will do is I'll put these 2 over here, and I'm actually going to activate hotbar 10, and you'll see why here in a moment. Not really too worried about that. We'll activate hotbar 3. And then we'll save this HUD layout. And then we'll leave. Oh, I forgot to do that. Do HUD layout. Where's the HUD layout? Boop-a-doop-a-doop. HUD layout. I forgot to activate hotbar 3. Come on. And you can set how you want it. You can be 6. You can do all kinds of weird little grids. So we'll save that as active now. And now you see what I'm going to take I'm going to unlock this, and then I'm going to rearrange some of our spells. I'm going to put the return spell that we don't always use and the teleport spell over here. Addle we can keep over here. So, we usually use fire more, so we'll keep fire up on the top. We'll put thunder down here, and then I'll move this over here a little bit. Because transpose is, we kind of want that where we'll see where it is. And then we'll lock it again so we don't accidentally do crazy things with it. Hello, Star Marmot. Oops, snapping shrew. I thought I killed you guys. Maybe not. Or maybe I killed you all before I got the official request to kill all of you. I don't know. In any case, you're going to burn. Do, 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 do. Burning. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. So, this is the dispatch yard. It goes from over here. Apparently we can't go down underneath the city. But it actually goes, if we take a look at the map, it actually goes up through a mine. And then it goes all the way up here, and there's some bigger mines all the way up here. So, there used to be a train. I like that little lantern shield. It actually kind of glows. Ooh, that's brutal. Next time he misses things, you're just going to tie him to the tracks. I probably could have bought pants, but I decided not to. Papa Shan, Station Master. Okay. Well, of course we work together. That's... Run through this part. Wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our supply remain. And of course they need adventurers to fix the problems, because that's what we do. Oh good. Well, the boots on here are not any better than what we've got, so I'm gonna get raw money. So this one will actually give us a new... But I think we already have the bone staff, don't we? We do. It's like, well, if you want, you can get a sword or a puncher or money. Twilight pretzels. I kind of wish I knew what the Twilight pretzels tasted like. It sounds like it could possibly be delicious. Oh, up here. Now, there are technically two groups of people in Ul'dah. There's the Brass Blades, which were the jerks at the beginning, and then you have the Sultan Sworn. Put the pretzel on the ground and your head on your head. Now, you might also ask, why the armor difference? there's a pretty extensive armor difference. I will say that should we do the Paladin quest line, we will certainly find out about the Sultan Sworn and all the little differences. And you'll also learn more about Papashan. So many shrews. West front clear. East front clear. Twilight Pretzel. Oh, can't find an empty stomach. Actually, I can't find any stomach. I suppose you have no stomach for fighting. That is terrible. I appreciate it, though. You know what? I'm burning you. The running is boring. You get burned. Doot, 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 doot. I kind of like that. We'll have to do some glamours. On here, on this game, you can make any armor look like pretty much any other armor. As long as it's something that class can wear. So if you want a high-level mage with beginner staff, you can do that. Goddamn pretzel. Refreshing goddamn pretzel. I'm glad you appreciate the pretzels. You know it'd be awesome with that. Either honey mustard or a good cheese dip. Pretzels with cheese dip are awesome. Applebee's actually has a really good cheese dip that they do with their beer pretzels. And now I'm just making myself hungry. Okay. So we could do this, but I can also make those over on my other character, or we can make it here on Malarion. Just this moment. No, the time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home. Now that would be evil right there. Can you imagine just wanting to punish somebody so much that you resurrect them just to behead them again? The Sultan Tree. Sounds like an obscure name for a tree, but whatever. Doot, doot, doot. So we will run. Well, thankfully it lets us know where the Sultan Tree is, which makes life a great deal easier. Doot, 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 doot. Shrews, more hornets. Giant freaking tortoise. One day, tortoise, one day. And that is the giant Sultan Tree. Well, we could jump up there, but there's a little way up here, right here. An instanced battle. So we'll go look at that. How to enter a reserved instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Since objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. That would be over here. That's the duty list. You'll be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all objectives are met. Okay. It wants us to be at least... at maximum level 8. That way, all of these special instances still give you a challenge. I appreciate it. You can still get better gear, and that helps.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my light, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
As you command, O Lilira.
I will be quiet during these.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Oh. And there's a void scent.
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
And eventually through the storyline, we will actually... It'll actually explain a little bit about what the Void is, which is kind of fun. But in the meantime, we will burn this thing. Oh, I should move that. I'm used to having it on a different area, so instead of having it up there, I have it down where I can see it easily. Burn! And as we level, of course, we will get... We'll get more abilities to make battles a little bit more interesting. No! You will die. Now, most of the helpers that you get for these things will heal you. It's a nice little bonus. Oh. Oh, come on. We'll get our ice spells. And those guys are dead now. Swap over. And he's dead. Not too horrible. Well, it dropped a thing. I'm sure that looks familiar to anybody familiar with Final Fantasy. A little bit of a meteor storm here. And we actually learn more about that over the course of this game as well.
Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
I always thought it was amusing how the Hydaelyn starts out as this. It just looks like this little thing, and then you find out it's just giant freaking.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
citizen of the Void at any rate.
The Void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream.
Not yet, anyway. Maybe later.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud. At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
Well, okay.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
Go, potato.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
The snide comments. Oh, looks like Von Tiger popped in and sent our submarine named the USS Medic. Let's see. Anything else around here? Okay, so there is a station up here. We'll get to there eventually. Oh, we're level 9. Getting there. Almost ready for the next Black Mage quest. I wish some of these little cutscenes had more talking. It's always fun seeing the little Lalafels, especially next to the giant. I keep wanting to call them Galka, because that's what they used to be called. In case it's time for us to get a reward. Yay! A sarcastic man. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. So, 2,000 experience. We're getting closer. Oh. Gotta go up to the coffer and coffin. Well, okay. So I gotta go speak to Gaggery and get this pumpkin, and then we'll head up. We'll also go over to speak to this guy. Oh, he wants us to kill more shrews. Okay, so we will kill the shrews. Oh, apparently I gotta talk to the Shrew Hills. Burn the shrew. Burn it. That was an ugly looking shrew. Of course, I do debate the wisdom of using fire on the shrews inside the pumpkin patch. But, you know, whatever works. Maybe the magical fire means it doesn't burn everything? We'll use ice instead. Not that ice and cold is particularly good for plants either, but there's just no winning when you have magic like this. We're a champion of earthworms. Oh, another. Oh, wants me to go up to the coffer and coffin too. I can do that. Fatty Orobon. Well, Orobon are easy enough to kill. So because we're in a desert and things like that happen, there's not a whole lot of water, but we do have this little kind of thin river here, and we have these super creepy fish. Let me fix that. Super creepy level 5 fish, so they hurt. Kind of. So we got 2. As you can see, I can pretty much cast a new spell right after the first one's done. Burn this sucker. And we're good with that. Yeah, whatever. We'll run through the water. We got a fisher right here. Boop. Ooh, a seraphid cloud. I don't need the antlings. I need to kill some seraphids. And there's somebody flying around on something. Oh, they're a high level character and coming back from mining. Got their chocobo. Looks like one of the special chocobo armors. We got a fate right here. Let's help out. We need some of these shell sweepers anyway. Fates are kind of like one-hit instant, one-hit little surprise things. They're not always the most... Oh, we got what we needed, but it's usually a pretty good idea to finish these. Just because the spell rewards are, or the EXP rewards for completing them are pretty good. Oh my god. That person's probably a little bit higher, so... Okay. So we got the rewards. We got EXP and a little bit of gold, not too much. But you can't expect huge amounts of gold from early things. Now, I'm quite okay with being around over here because we might actually get a follow-up one to that one. Oh, yeah. HP potions or MP potions. We'll grab the MP potions. Well, you want shroom meat. Go ahead and talk to him. Alehouse Wench. Assuming I can get the bastards to eat something. And now I have marmot steaks. Okay, ooh, hempen cowl. Okay. So yeah, a little bit of tip on how to equip gear. Make sure, okay, we have a bone ring instead of the ring of fortitude. The bone ring will help us a little bit more simply because the stats, intelligence and such is usually a little bit better for us. We might want to actually go back though. Oh, that's the one that that's going to probably keep bugging me until I get it done. Well, how about this? We'll return. And then we'll see what we're up to. As usual, the random people here dancing. Way of the Samurai, but I can't do that one yet. Oh, search and seizure. Let's turn this in. We'll go to the goblet really quick. Well, okay. Actually, I've got a better plan, just so that we get everything done. let's go talk to her. Used to stay up talking till dawn about whatever girls talk about. Okay, so I can get another bone ring, which I don't really need. Yeah, a copper ring. I'm going to grab the money. So, there's a couple things coming up. So, I want to make sure that we have plenty of time in the video for it. So, at least for this video, goodbye.